If you're thinking you're too late right now to develop your own personal brand, to become so magnetic in a way that people will just listen to whatever the things that you want to say, plus you are introverts, well, let me tell you this. There's no time as late as ever. But if you do it right now, you still get to achieve the desired thing that you want. Better late than never. Have you ever heard of that phrase, better late than never? If you choose never to start because you keep procrastinating, then you are the losing side. When you want to develop your personal brand, you need to think what you want to become. What is this? What is your dream? What is your goals in life? You need to be aware of those all of things that actually can shift the needle, actually can move you to point A from point B, or point B to point C. You need to realize this one little thing, that personal brand is really affecting not just you, but your families, your business, your corporates, your team. And when you realize this, you need to take care of your personal brand. You need to know that the time is now for you to develop your own personal brand. Even though you're introvert, I'm 37 years old. I'm introvert myself. I am afraid and shy to talk in front of cameras, but here I am today speaking to you. Why? Because I believe in you. I believe that you have so much potential. I actually seeking for this type of content whenever I was a youngster. If I watch this type of content in my 20s, I believe that it can shift my entire journey to a point that I can even notice who I am today. And just know this, I transformed my life in just 30 days. Just 30 days and talk to the cameras. And why I did that? Because I'm introvert. I am afraid and shy to talk in front of cameras, let alone if I want to speak to my audience. Can you just imagine that? You can imagine how I am afraid in talking to the meeting when I'm in my corporate world. I am afraid to voice out my own opinion. Why? Because I think that it will affect my performance, my job performance. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. I am afraid to tell people what I think because I think that they will think I just bragging. They will think that who you are to talk in a meeting. Well, let me tell you this. If you don't speak up, other people can't know what you think about. This is the reality, my friend. This is the reality. You need to be more in terms of communicating your ideas. You need to be more profound in order for you to be noticed. You need to be observed in order for you to be somebody that people will think of. Just imagine this. Have you ever think that you want to achieve some position in your companies? Do you think that how long it will take? Do you think that will you able to manage to achieve those? And what if you have lost all the opportunities that lies on the table just because your personal brand is so weak? And why is that matters? It's because when you're not around, your management are actually discussing about you, and that reflects your personal brand. Even though they don't use the terms of personal brand, but it's actually your personal brand. It's the perception of other people aside when you're not around. That is a personal brand. And that's why you need to think of when you venture into a personal brand, you actually develop yourself to become a person that you want to become. But if you keep procrastinating and just delay the actions, then the result will also be delayed. If you are like me right now, 57 years old or even nearly 40 years old, and you keep thinking that you are not good at personal brand, you are afraid and shy to talk in front of cameras, but you have so much experience in your life, and you keep it hidden, what good will it make to you? What good will it make to your families, to your parents, to your kids? Just think of this. Your personal brand is actually will drive your personal ambitions, your family ambitions towards a better life, to achieve financial freedoms, to achieve time freedom. That's the most important things. Time freedom. Most people say that I want to achieve financial freedom. Yes, but what does it mean actually? It means that you want to achieve a time freedom, to be able to use your money wisely, not just focusing on a 9-to-5 jobs forever. Build up a business through personal brand. Then you can sell your consultation services. Then you can sell your expertise. Then you can sell your advisory. Then you can help other people to transform their life. This is the reality, man. You keep stuck in them because you're thinking that you need to work 9-to-5 job up until you reach your retirement age. But what if I told you? What if I told you to imagine that you're going to die in 2 years' time? Will you use your time wisely? Will you be more productive? You need to know what you want people to remember you for, what you want your kids to remember you for, what you want to leave the legacy for your wife, for your husband, for your parents, for your kids, for your corporate job in the world of industry that have shifted a lot. Personal brand is so important. And people always neglect personal brand. Why? Because they think that personal brand is just like influencer. A personal brand is not an influencer. It's not an influencer. Again, there's a vast difference between personal branding and influencer. Influencer is just applicable to people that just want to be famous. But instead, if you're looking to build your careers, if you're looking to grow your business, personal brand will be able to connect you with your target audience, with your future employees. Do you think that you will start working there forever in your life? Do you think that your business will just remain small business for the entire time? Obviously, yes. If you don't take actions, if you don't care for yourself, if you don't care for your family, because you keep thinking that you can't do anything. Everything is everyone else's fault, isn't it? You have the dreams to become managers, but yet you're still just a mere junior workforce, an executive. You have a dream to have a big companies, but yet you still start at a small medium enterprise. And why is that? It's because your personal brand is so weak. But I want you to realize that humans evolve with time, but time will leave humans. Humans evolve with time, but time will leave human. And what I mean by that is that you can't catch up with time. So you need to use your time wisely. You need to spend your time wisely. You need to think of your time as your investment, as your money. If you think like that, you will become somebody else. You will shape a new identity that probably you can't even imagine right now. If you want to become a person that's so fit, then use your time to go to the gym instead of just thinking that you will go to the gym. If you want to be somebody successful in your careers, then try to use your time wisely to achieve the set of KPIs that have been embedded into your job description. Don't spend time just to have a lunch networking with your co-workers, but use your time wisely so that you can have ample of time to spend for your personal being. You need to take care of your mental health. Because of what? If you're weak in mental, then you're weak in physically. And you're weak in physically, then you will weak in everything. Your mental will drive the motivation that you need for your physical to be able to fit and for you to be able to deliver your job promisingly. And this is the most important aspect. Because your mental is actually your personal brand. Your mental is actually your personal brand. And if your mental is so weak, that means that your personal brand is weak. I can emphasize that enough. If you want to learn more about personal branding as an introvert, or you want to feel more confidence in speaking, just watch all my content on YouTube. It's free. Thank you.